Everyone, Master Ernie T here, checking in with Awaken Within YouTube channel. Hope you're doing really well today. I'm excited about today's video. This episode is going to be about hypnosis, right? We've been talking about the ancient ways and plant medicine and ancient practices for over thousands of years ago that we call alternative medicine or alternative ways, which is really the very first practices in medicines. And I see it start to connect and getting closer to the Western science and also the Western medicine as well. And you put spirituality in there, and I'll tell you what, this is going to be a game changer for our mental health, right? And our physical health as well. So today's episode is going to be about a favorite subject of mine, not only the mind, but the subconscious mind. We're going to be talking about hypnosis. Hypnosis. Now, you've probably heard about hypnosis before, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, I don't know a lot about it. You know, I ran into it a few times in my research over the years, studying about the mind. And what I came up with then and what I remember now, I think it mentioned that it's been around since the 18th century. And there was also a book, the Book of Healing. It mentions a lot about hypnosis in those days. There was a doctor called Franz Mesmer, and if that last name sounds familiar, it's because they coined the word mesmerize from his last name. And we all know what that means, right? You're mesmerized. That show mesmerized me, right? So that's where it comes from. And he was starting to work with people to try to heal people through the mind, right? So I'm also putting this video out because I actually have a friend that is a hypnotist, and her name is Linda Boggier, or Boggier. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong, Linda, but she's a certified consultant hypnotist. She's a member in good standing of the National Guild of Hypnotists. She has a degree, a bachelor degree, a Bachelor of Arts degree. She gives one-on-one sessions, okay? She also does group sessions, and she does corporate programs as well. She's a motivational speaker. She's also on LinkedIn. You can find her on that, and also on Facebook. And she goes by the name of Mona Lisa Smile, which I think is so cool. And I think I mentioned she's on LinkedIn as well. So here's the other part of this, which I think is important. You're going to see me move my hand once in a while because I am looking at my notes, because anytime I'm talking about something that I am not familiar with, I'm going to go to my notes, because I don't want to mess you guys up and send you off in a wrong direction on bad information. Also, when I'm talking about someone's profession, this is Linda's profession, I want to make sure I get as much right information as I can for her as well. She's very knowledgeable what she does, and I just want to make sure I do the right thing for her. So we know the power of the mind, how powerful it really is. You know, we heal through the mind, all right? We know that. All right, having the right mindset is everything in healing. If you're coming off a bad disease or disorder or surgery, you have to have the right mindset. So it's so important, right? Hypnosis in a nutshell, the best that I can tell you, okay? I know it rids limiting beliefs, and it also rids bad habits, right? So consciously, if we say we want to do this and we want to try something new in our life and we want to move forward in our life, and but these bad habits are in our way, we're never going to get there, all right? Because we have some limiting beliefs in our subconscious mind, because that's what this is all about. Hypnosis goes into the subconscious mind, and then people like Linda does her work once you are under, okay, in her session, right? So it connects you to your higher self, right? She calms you through certain techniques that she uses with you. And now you are in a hypnosis state, okay? And now she can start working with you as far as getting rid of some of these old beliefs and bad habits, and installing and anchoring new beliefs, right? And new habits that are positive habits, all right, for your thinking, all right? What is this for? My goodness, I think you could use this for anything. It's that powerful. And first of all, it's great for weight loss. And Linda has her own story about her own weight loss how she started through hypnosis herself. And I think that is what was the catalyst of her becoming a hypnotist as well. So it's so cool, right? Also, quitting smoking, procrastination, reducing stress, grief and loss, even being on your phone too much. Let's just say, you're starting to realize that your phone is starting to get in the way. I mean, some people would call it the new addiction, right? So she can help you with so many things. It's so powerful. I just want to turn this over here. And, how does she do it? She puts you in a calm state. She puts you in a meditative state in somewhat. She may even have you do some breath work in the beginning. Okay, and then she opens up the subconscious mind, and she'll access your subconscious mind. Okay, and now she'll start using certain cues that she's trained in to start to have some positive suggestions, and reframing for your new beliefs and better, healthier habits, right? Keep this in mind. It takes about 21 days to establish a new habit, right? So like all the modalities we've been talking about, if they're natural, then you will have to at least go to at least 3 sessions. I do the same with a lot of my programs, at least 3 sessions to start to see the results that you're looking for. And you may even have to do some work on your own. So that's important, right? There's no negative side effects. That's what's great about this type of powerful practices that we've been talking about for over thousands of years ago. No negative side effects, right? There's not going to be no deprivation. There will be no denial feelings that you can't do certain things anymore, right? There's no addictive stuff that's connected to any of the stuff that we talk about, which is cool. You are in control, by the way, so it's not like you're going to be doing and saying things that you don't want to. That's not at all it at all. All right? You are always in control, okay? And again, it replaces your thought patterns. It replaces your programs of the past. It makes them better for you so you can move on better for your life. It's a powerful, powerful way, all right, to start your healing process. It's really difficult to start your healing process if you have negative habits and a negative belief system that doesn't support where you want to go at a higher self. So I hope this helps. If you're looking for more information, just leave a comment. And thank you, Linda, for all of your expertise and also being there for so many people and helping them heal. Thank you again, everybody. See you soon.